Hey guys, this is kind of first time doing this unofficial video blog, kind of going over what I've been working on in the shop today and for the past few weeks or months. Here we go. We got 3 Land Raiders that I've been working on for a good bit. A lot of prep work involved with these because everything's magnetized, a little magnet here on the top and bottom, so all these weapons can be switched out. So we can do 3 Crusaders, 3 Redeemers, and 2 normal Land Raiders with the las cannons and heavy bolters here. Closer look at these. We got the Redeemer sponsons. So going over the main weapons were airbrushed silver, washed black, hand detailed the red in with a couple of shades and some orange lining, and of course the little heat bloom on the end to show the wear and tear from all the shooting. Las cannons done with a little bit of OSL, a little bit of white striping to kind of represent energy coils. All the panels have a fair bit of weathering with a little bit of drips from the rivets. We got battle damage, a little 3-step process with using the foam and the black, and then doing some silver in the larger sections, and then just a little bit of quick edge highlighting to make them pop out a bit. Again, same process. Use the Vallejo liquid gold on these because it gives you that really quick one coat. All these actually lock in with the little top sight mounts. The antennas are going to be magnetized. The smoke launchers won't. They're just separate because I do a little bit of powder weathering at the end. And I got all the mounts with the holes going all the way through so the mounts can sit in. Still got a lot of paint and detailing to do on these guys. They need to be shaded up. Got the Star Wars project I've been working on. I did Star Vixen not too long ago, and this is the follow-up to that. This is Vixen Lord. So her skin and her gray tones are done. Got to go in and hand detail that. We got her helmet over here, so it's been worked on a little bit more. Need to soften up a little of those blends, but just kind of blocking in the highlights on that. We got the shoulder pad, which I haven't been able to get back to. If some of you have seen on Spiky Bits, doing freehand work, she's going to be shooting a pink horror on the other side, and then there's a shoulder pad to match on the other side that's got a different theme of a Imperial Guardsman with a plasma gun and a big Titan blowing up stuff in the background. Got one Tyranid. This is one model I painted for myself recently, so working on a probably 80-man Gene Stealer list with a bunch of Brood Lords just for fun and to have a giant horde running across the field. I can't remember the name of that thing, but more big models. Anyway, plan on doing this, a couple times a week, updating on projects, mainly for myself so I can keep track of when I did what. Some more sergeants from that the same army that the Land Raiders go to. But anyway, that's it for the shop. I got more stuff at the house, which I'll update here shortly. To continue from earlier, this is my home painting space. So current project is a big boopy monster I've been working on. Doing the carapace up kind of like aliens. I'm gonna have to blend it in with the flesh once I have all that carapace work done, but there's a lot of it on her, and I'm doing a whole bunch of blends with it. And she's got her followers over here, which are mostly done. I gotta do the hair on the other ones and some few spot highlights and shadows, and there's like an umbilical cord on one, and I got a sci-fi white speaker if the phone will focus. She's got 2 airbrush layers on, and I gotta start detailing her out. But yeah, this is my space. I finally got this palette the other day. It's the Stay Wet palette, STA-wet, W-E-T. I've been using home palettes for a long time, or homemade palettes. I don't know where I've set that one right now, but this thing's a lot different than using the parchment paper. It is the paper on it is a lot better at keeping the paints hydrated, and it was only about 10 bucks on Amazon. I'd really recommend picking one of these up. It comes with like 8 refilled sheets of paper. Got them over here. You have to boil them before you get ready. Use hot water just like you do on parchment paper if you're using a wet palette that you make. But the paints, they stay up for a long time, and you don't have the problem with the paints kind of drying out as you're working on the wet palette. It seems like the paper has a lot more tooth to it too. I really like it. I recommend it for people getting started. This is my paint case, my little portable paint case. An Ace hardware thing that we modified, and took a hole cutter and cut a bunch of holes out, so even if I drop the case, the paint's gonna stay in it really well. And I did some larger holes for my Citadel, my one Citadel color that I use, the Troll Slayer Orange, because it's really good for edging. I mean, besides like all the technicals and the washes and stuff, because I do like the Citadel washes. Those are my home setup, brushes. I still got my stuff out from my classes up at Adepticon, just to kind of remind me to always try new stuff when I'm painting models. But yeah, that's the home setup. I got the printers running, so if you heard the humming in the background, that's the form going at it, printing up some of our prop stuff. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the little bit of a look into the daily life of commission painting. It's just models, lots and lots and lots of models. So till next time.